Meghan packed up her personal belongings at Frogmore during the Jubilee. Meghan spoke about her return to the former royal residence in a recent interview with The Cut, saying it was surreal to return to the cottage. She explained, "You go back and you open drawers and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I was writing in my journal there. And here's all my socks from this time." Did you notice she found her journal at Frogmore? Subtle, but that's a threat to the BRF and an offer for the highest bid for the media. She deliberately overemphasized the fact that she's never signed an NDA, and all that's stopping her from singing like a canary is her choosing not to. She made it sound like she'd almost forgotten what she'd written in a diary from that time too, as though it contained some juicy stuff. She should be made to give that pound back she won in court if she does publish her diary. Journalist Alisson Davis, who interviewed Meghan for magazine The Cut, said in June the couple attended some of the events for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in London, and the Harkles knew why Johnny Thompson, the Queen's bodyguard, was seated behind them in the church. They knew the Queen put him there. So instead of the free security that comes with being on the royal grounds, they're hiring their own security when they stay at Frogmore because they don't want the Queen sending Johnny to make them behave again. Back to the interview. Alisson continued, "It was their first time appearing at a public event alongside the rest of the royal family since they had left. While there, Meghan had quietly seen to more personal matters, slipping back into their former residence, Frogmore Cottage, to pack up their belongings." She added, "The cottage is still theirs and has remained mostly untouched since they left. So Meghan had time to get ready for 2 high-profile events, attend 2-hour-long events, meet with Charles, meet with the Queen, plan and execute a birthday party, get a facial, and pack up belongings while juggling 2 children, jet lag, and PR instructions in the very small window of time she was in the UK for the Jubilee. This looks like another clue that has no plans to come back there again. Looks like she's taking small steps that hint at a royal divorce from dimwit has-been. Everything from a new title of Meghan of Montecito, no longer Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, takeover of the Spotify podcast, interviews with just mostly Meghan, 10-hour photo shoot at Jackson's farm without has-been. Even if she's not an experienced model, 10 hours is crazy, and that's just how long she was there. The photographer and assistants would have been there even longer. One story Meghan has never pushed back on, and it was even reported in the US press, was that when she first moved to the UK, she put a bunch of her stuff into storage in Canada. When Megxit happened, and she shacked up in some Canadian mansion, she took that stuff out of storage. Yeah, that sounds like the actions of someone who is planning to stick around. What other signs and steps can you find that show she's getting ready to go solo without Harry? How would child support work if Harry went back to the UK and became a member of the royal family again? If he's in another country, who determines child support wherever the divorce is filed? Is she expecting to divorce him in order to get more from him or the firm than she's getting now?